I hit the wrong button. Okay, hi everyone. Okay, so if you, hey, there I am. If you didn't catch any of the last episodes, we started up a AI for JulAI app, to do prompt library stuff, and that's where we are. We did the on Wednesday we built all the tables, and now we're ready to jump to the portal. So we'll gotta create the UI because that's the main way people are going to ingest. So yeah, let's start building on it. In my instance, zoom in for you all. One of the things I was thinking about for this stream was, I stopped really pushing advertisement or marketing for it that much, and stopped like really spreading it around, and and our viewership went down. And I think that's okay because I'm not really too concerned about making this stream huge kind of thing. I don't really. It's not a goal really. This was just a trial. This was just a test. Hey, Clarica.
Happy Friday. Glad I could finally attend again.
And so I was considering, like, oh, do we continue the stream? I want to keep doing the stream because now that I have an app that I want to actually make for the sake of the community and participation and stuff like that, then I thought that would be a good app, or keep the stream going, because if anything, this forces me to do at least 3 hours of development on an app every week, basically. So
I missed out the rest of this week.
if you missed out, it's okay. If you want to watch, hi, Ditsev, there you are. So you all don't realize that. Okay, so it's really soft when you hear what's going on in the background from the speech to text to speech. It's actually really loud for me, just so that I don't miss it. You can, yeah, but it should be pretty soft, right? It shouldn't be very loud for you all. It's actually at full volume for me, so I hear it as my own. It's as loud as my talking voice. So there's that. Anyways, okay. So I'm gonna keep doing the stream because it forces me to do development on this app that is meant to be for the community. So we're gonna keep moving forward with that, even though viewership has gone down. But that was as expected because I stopped really advertising it too much. I do miss we used to get a lot of random people jumping in the stream, which is kind of sad that we don't anymore. So, like from Twitch, not from ServiceNow community. We still get random new people from the ServiceNow community, but we haven't seen any random Twitch people jumping in a while. So, and that always brings good conversations. But it's okay. It's okay. I thought I changed the name of that file. Let me fix that real quick. I did change it. How come it's still showing up as... Is there another file that I need to change? It's still showing up as EHD service now.
Check Slack portal worm.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna start making the service portal part of it. One thing I am annoyed about is that when I made the tables via App Engine Studio, it didn't create me menus or sysapp modules. Right? I don't think it did. Yeah, it's annoying. So I should make my own right now. Yeah, I'll do that right now because I like having.
It's the worst LOL that tripped up one of my next gen student teams for their final project.
That sucks. Okay, so I have my 5 tables, so I want to make one for each of these. I'll do prompt first. Just need the table name. That's prompts. Prompt. What's the default for? Okay, it does do plural for the name. Okay. Prompts. I need a new application menu. JulAI prompt library. And next should be, oh, I guess I had the order already on a VS Code, which is not on the VS Code anymore because I did sync this up to GitHub. So let me go grab that repo real quick. And again, when I did this, I immediately got flagged from our security response and said, hey, it looks like you've committed code to a public repository. Can you verify that you're not, sharing industry secrets? And I was like, no, we're good. Okay, prompt, then vote is next. All right, we'll put vote next. Vote. Votes. And then next was response, categories, favorites. Response. Responses. Categories. And favorites. Is that all 5? Yep, all 5. Favorites. Cool. So if I refresh, oh my god, am I in global? Okay, good. No, I'm not. JulAI. There it is. Suck it, AES. Okay, now I can jump into the portal. Oops. Okay, I should have probably, let me think about how I want to structure. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to display these.
Portal worm. Said. Wait, what is this page?
This page is where it's the main place everyone's going to be interacting with it.
Said. Not service portal.
If it's, well.
Portal worm. Said. I've never seen it.
Wait, what do you mean? As in what I'm looking at right now? How do you usually create widgets?
Said. Yes.
I usually start here if I'm going to do one widget per page, because it has the shortcut to create the test page for you too. So it'll create it'll create the widget and bring you to the widget editor, and then also create the page.
Said. In the platform, then use the page editor to put it on the page.
Yeah, it's
Said. Service portal -widgets.
It's right here, widget editor. Yeah, and then what's good about why I do it usually, if I know I'm going to do one widget on this one page, then it creates the page, creates the container, creates the 12 container, puts the widget in the container, and then puts it in there for you.
And then after creating that, you press open in widget editor. Did so. Said. Widget editor form view of widget table.
So I'm trying to think.
Said.
I haven't actually decided why I
Fancy.
wanted to structure this page. I was thinking, because I just made a portal page for the MVP
Goat
program,
World.
a new one.
Said. Do you ever do any next experience UI?
Yeah, so I that lane is definitely covered actually by
Clarification.
one of the people in the chat right now.
Said. It's nice for previewing.
So if you
I like to go back and forth.
I don't do it, but I help
Portal Worm.
produce a show
Said.
for
Next experience is terrifying.
UI Builder, which one of our hosts are in the chat right now, actually. And they do a lot of the next experience UI stuff. I'm not well experienced enough, and since I'm actually building an app, I'm using what I know. Yeah, UI Builder.
UNI Builder. Ditsiv. Said. https://www.youtube.com/.
Jesus, it's reading out the URL. Ditziv, I need to update the episodes. I know. I haven't done it yet. Mm-hmm.
Goat World.
Maria, Gabriella, and Brad.
Gabby and Brad.
So I'm in the background of those shows. I'm their intern for the show. So that's their lane, and they do it a lot. And I if I need a portal, I usually do service portal because that's what I know. And I'm trying to build an app, so I'm trying to do it quickly.
At Goat World, that depends. Do you like them?
Okay, so for this one, I just made an MVP page for like showcasing all of our current MVPs in a quick like summary by like. It's basically like swim lanes. It almost looks like a Kanban board, but it's not draggable. But I made a page for Selena so that she could quickly see all the MVPs and their pictures and who they are, sorted by dynamic categories, basically. And I kind of liked how I designed that one. It was pretty. So maybe I'll recreate that now. But I don't know if I need to have multiple widgets on this one.
Said. At Goat World, hey guys, Pride Heart L Pride Heart R.
Do I need multiple widgets on this page? Because then I would need to do some events across the widgets. I like doing single widget design just because it's easier. We'll start with a single widget. So this one will be, just call it prompt. Prompt? You know what? I should probably create the portal first. Probably. We can create the page first. Oh, I got out of focus. There it is. Oh, I'm out of focus.
Goat World. Said. I'm guessing you are Gabby at Ditziv?
No, that's actually Brad.
With tongue.
Ditziv is Brad, actually.
Portal Worm. Said.
I'm kidding.
LOL.
I'm kidding. Yeah, let's create the dummy portal first. What would be a good... If I'm using a URL for
Portal
this...
Worm. Said.
I'll just do AI.
The portal page doesn't appreciate you calling it a dummy.
Did I call it a dummy or did I call myself a dummy?
At Goat World HDES Shy M maybe. Portal Worm. Said. You said dummy portal page.
As in like a placeholder. That's why, like dummy as in a placeholder. So I was actually trying to use it in context.
Portal Worm. Said. I know I'm being silly.
I know, and I tend to just like respond to everything that people say in chat, whether they're being sarcastic or not.
Said. OMG hashtag cancel Earl.
You've tried before and people still come back, so... Login. Okay, I'll leave everything as default for now. Okay, so okay, good. Now we have a blank page. And so how I want it to look or structure, and I guess I probably should write this down. So we're going to, it's going to be tiled and or rows of tiles, kind of like Reddit. And each row will have the prompt, or shortened, maybe, and then the author. So this is before it expands. Expandable to show full. The author, the original author, if forked, the how many contributors, if more than one, and the votes. And then when clicked, it will show comments, history of version forks, with links, score, and upvote button. When clicked, it'll show comments, history of forks with links, and I feel like I was missing something. Where's that table structure? Author score category. Category. Oh, it probably does need to be multiple widgets. Because, okay, so widget number 2, and then up top is widget number 1, probably explaining what the fudge this is. Widget 2, which should probably be the categories / bounties and the current winner, the current chosen prompts for each.
Portal Worm said, "It's great to see how you plan things out."
This is actually half the time I usually do this all in my head, and I just kind of keep it in my head. So I'm only writing it down. Well, no, I've started writing things down a lot more.
Said, "It's great to see that you plan things out." FTFY.
I don't. Yeah, see, Gabby is actually Ditsev is. I said your name. My bad. Ditsev is actually correct. Most of the time, I keep these things in my head. I have a pretty good memory about that kind of stuff. I've gotten a lot better about writing things down over the course of this past year. Just this 1 year, past 1 year. And I've noticed that because the amount of things I work on nowadays requires so much code switching and requires so many different contexts that it's impossible for me to keep things in my head anymore. So I've been writing things down as much as possible. And then I throw it into Obsidian once I finish each stream. I do it in VS Code just to make it look like I'm coding. But afterwards, I throw everything into Obsidian and or GitHub repo. Just like how I used to have this in a VS Code file. Now it's in this is the homepage for the repo. But yeah, mostly I write these things down because it's good reminders. And then this one is widget number 3 was the prompt interface. Okay. Okay, I think that's, yeah. Oh, and then where would I put the submission button? So this one, I think, so it doesn't take up too much real estate, I want it to try to be a narrow row, keep it narrow. Can be expanded if user is interested. Because I need to provide a lot of stuff up top because it's the main way that people will submit or see the results. But I don't want them to go too far to have to get to the prompt interface to actually see prompts or vote or, yeah, exactly. So this also needs a fork button. And I think in widget 1, we can include the submit button, which will open a modal. So widget 2 will need to have categories in a grid. And then when clicked, show winners highlighted, then show others. Okay, that's a good basic plan for now.
Didsiv said,
Where's
at Portal Orem it's coming to get yak. Wahahaha.
Wahahaha. It's a wahahaha. Can I change the voice on this? I wonder if I can change the voice. Control panel.
Portal Orem said, knows.
Platforms? No. Speech chat? No. It looks like there's only one voice I can use.
Oh. Didsiv said, HDAS evil, HDAS evil, HDAS evil.
Okay. Okay, so if this is the prompt widget, that means the data I need to pull is... How much of this do I want to put into the script include versus just straight into the widget? Do I need this? Will I need this stuff outside of the widget? Will I? I can't imagine needing it too much outside of the interface. So it'll save me time if I don't have to keep going into script includes.
Didsiv said, join the dark side. We've got WYSIWYG and visual data binding.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Service Portal no longer the recommended external facing portal that we should be using?
Didsiv said, yo, it said WYSIWYG.
Oh, you're right. It did say WYSIWYG.
Said,
that's cool.
LMAOGTFO Earl.
I'm just saying, if suddenly y'all said
like that.
External facing interfaces is now really great and is the expectation for other tools, and I'll switch over. The moment you do, I'll switch over.
Didsiv said, them's fighting words I'ma get the beard on you.
The beard's own words say that exact thing in all the blogs that you talk about. What is the best tool to use for what scenario? So I am using the best tool for this scenario still. Fight me.
Didsiv said, LOL, just because you're not wrong doesn't mean you can say things.
All 6 viewers of this will be offended.
Didsiv said, XD.
Okay, so I'm going to need to paginate this. So I need to make sure I structure this paginated. Which means I need a selector. I need to have a selector. And then also means I really should should I update the URL each time? I'll figure that out later.
Didsiv said, some days I miss Portal. Don't tell Brad.
Clip it. Send it to Beard Tilton. Paginated selector.
Said, LOL.
And then I need to. Is there a limit of what I should show? I guess. Okay, so each
Didsiv
top level.
said, codename
No,
Brad.
not even top. It shouldn't be top level. Do I want to display every prompt or just top level prompts? No, I should. Oh, every top level prompt per person. Maybe. Well, that'd be the same thing. It'd be weird if someone forked their own. No, I guess you could. Yeah, so I'll take a note of that. But then I would also need to load all of the previous data for everything that's been forked from, which is okay if I'm paginating, because then it won't be that big of a data object. Alright, cool. I think that's a good. Okay, so that means I need a page.
Bekadu Kwesa said, waving hand.
My wife's in the chat. I love her so much. Hi, Becca. Everyone say hi.
Bekadu Kwesa said, Lapis SN said, ha. Didsiv said, hashtag I love Earl S wife. Service now dev program said, hashtag Erlo back. Ramper Yaz said, ha.
Not page. It wouldn't be select the page. It would be select the.
Said, hello. Smiling face with smiling eyes, waving hand.
Yay, everyone gave you such a big welcome, Becca.
Bekadu Kwesa said, hi everyone, smiley face. Didsiv said, LOL, that hello was threatening.
It did. It did sound a little threatening.
Hello.
Well, why? That see, yours sounded okay. Why did Clarica's sound kind of like menacing?
Clarica 13 said, I added a smiley face even. Didsiv said, hello.
What is the selector for glide record again?
Didsiv said, it's the exclamation marks, I think.
Is it? I think it's something window. Choose window? I think so.
Didsiv said, I don't know, let me ask chat.
I'm good. I think I know what it is. The first row, the number of the last row, and then force count. Okay, so
Clarica13 said, well, they're supposed to be happy / excited exclamation marks, not threatening face with tears of joy. Didsiv said, the selector for glide record in service now is new glide record table _ name. Here's an example of how to use it.
that's not even correct.
JavaScript copy code bar gr equals new glide record incident.
That's not even.
/
Can you
incident
read your
is a
answer
table
before
name
you?
gr
Please?
query.
I already figured it out before you even looked. I know it's choose window.
gr number plus gr short _ description. In this example, the glide record object is used to query the incident table and retrieve records, iterating through them to print the number and short _ description of each incident. Didsiv said, no, I can't read it, BC, I can't even remember the question you asked. Didsiv said,
No.
but if ChatGPT says it, that means it's right.
We'll call this row instead. Row. And if it's, does row start at 0? It might. Yeah, 0 based row. Okay, good. Wait, no.
Didsiv
Index starts at 0. Good.
said,
Okay.
man, I wish we had a chat bot here in chat with us, that'd make for some prime trolling. Didsiv
I probably could make one
said,
easily,
reminds me.
especially with 4.0, because it's so fast now.
Didsiv
Oh,
said,
fudge.
have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV?
It's not as annoying for you all because it's much softer for you all. It's so loud for me.
Reborn and the award-winning Heaven's Ward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime.
I did.
Said, you did this to yourself. Didsiv said, Didsiv is a punk, 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 Didsiv is a punk. Lapis SN said, but it really cool to watch.
Okay, so I'm building the. What was. Becca, why?
Didsiv said, let it be known that if Earl ever streams and I am not here to troll him, then I am deadly ill, or in a ditch somewhere from trolling too hard. Bekadu Quasa said, I had to remember what the command was. Didsiv said, LOL. Bekadu Quasa said, you look cute like a minute before.
Okay. That's embarrassing. Y'all are wasting your currency. It sucks because there's a little bit of delay for you on the stream.
Didsiv said, Dan,
The timing.
Lake Hills. Bekadu Quasa.
Becca, you already have a lot.
You'll give me more. Didsiv said,
But the problem with that for you all though is the timer delay. So the timer delay is what really will stop y'all from spamming it. So the row. Do I want to trust people will put the right row, or not edit the thing? For now, I might want to make it so it checks if row and list length is correct. And then
Lapis SN said,
Yeah, I know.
Never trust
But
users, they do the weirdest things.
the thing about that is if they try to manipulate it and put like a letter or a not number in it, then it just returns no records. So there's actually no benefit for it. Doesn't really do anything for them. What else do I need on this one? I'll pull author. Can you dot walk a get value? Why can't I remember if you can? You can test it later. I don't have open by on here.
Didsiv said, I don't know LMGTFY.
Thanks, Titsiv.
Didsiv said, it translated IDK. Didsiv said, I don't know. Didsiv said, BRB. Didsiv said, a fig. Didsiv said, OMG.
A fake.
Didsiv said, I don't know.
Oh, interesting. It really does have some of those. Did it know? Let me Google. It didn't know. Let me Google that for you, right? It just said LMGTFY.
Did so. Said. No, it didn't. No LMGTFYLOLLMAOLMFAOE kick.
Okay, that's a good time to test the code for the first try. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. Okay, so I'm bringing the prompts into the screen.
Did so. Said.
Done. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. We're all good.
Straight to prod.
Straight to prod. That sounds familiar. And well, did it get open by name? Open by name is no. Nope. A lot of these are no, actually. Why is a lot of these no? Oh, because they're blank.
Did so.
So I need to do
Said.
or
ABCDE.
no, it's good to have null. It's good to say null on those. But open, if I say change open by to that, will it show the sys ID? It will. So it can't dot walk that.
Did so. Said. BRB.
So maybe should I go, I can make this a little ghetto. And say like that. And then force the string. So that still works. Now let me do open by dot name. Undefined. I have a username for this. Yeah, I do. I don't think it likes the dot walk version of that too. How do I... Oh, that's not the right one. My bad. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, Oh, because it's trying to... Oh, that's okay if it's named open by dot name. What's happening? Oh, broke it. How did I break it? Oh, okay. How should I dot walk this? There it goes. Works. Get element saves the day. Okay, so I'm able to dot walk my list of fields in case I need to change it later. So it's a little prepared for the future. Keeping my code a little bit more clean. As I force the string instead. Sometimes I just don't trust toString. It gets wonky sometimes. Okay, so I need to add some more data. Oh, I do have a test. Where's parent? I had parent here. Oh, I don't. So I need a parent, which is the sys ID, and I also need the parent, maybe number. I should include number too. So there's a parent SSID, parent numbers here. Perfect, okay. Am I able to do something like... Does this work? Nope. Let me just make sure all this is right. What part does not like? Because even prompt field's not working. Here, let's try this. Oh, it's not an object. It's not a data object, my bad. It does work. Okay, cool. So I can dynamically display multiple stuff.
Didsup said, I'm so hyped for K25.
Already? Like my mind is so far from K25 right now. Because we got this, I gotta do shorts this month. I gotta do the AI July,
Didsup
dev
said,
days in India's,
if I go,
in
I'm
like
getting
August,
important tattooed on me, but I don't know where
Hacktoberfest,
yet.
Advent of
Maybe
Code,
behind my ear?
and then knowledge. Oh, important. Wait, where was object again? Was that on your forearm? Do it on the other forearm. Or on the other side of the same arm, maybe.
Didsup said,
Clavicle. Oh.
on my clavicle.
You should put it just like right in the middle of you, because then it's like you're important, and that's important. Because you're important.
Didsup said, so just have symmetrical on my chest LOLXD. I was worried if it wasn't perfectly symmetrical / even it would look wrong.
Yeah, mine are. I have I'm asymmetrical now. I have one right here, but I don't have one right here. But I do have one on each wrist. So, like.
Allison said, I just realized who did
Oh, are you
and everything
serious?
makes sense now. Didsup said,
Tolson, come on. It took the anecdote for you to realize who is who.
hello there friend, hey guys, HDES evil.
Okay, so the data's showing up how I want it. I am getting the data to work. I need to do... So if parent is empty... Okay, so the parent is empty. If parent isn't empty, then I need to pull in more information for this. Yeah, okay, so if data... No, if prompt dot parent does not equal a blank string. Then we need a recursive loop now. So function get parents sysID and this will be prompt gr equals new client record. This dumb name. Oops, no, prompt gr. Do parent gr. Keep it clear. Parent gr that add encoded query is how do I want to structure this? Probably returns an array. Yeah. We'll return an array. Okay. So const parents equals an array. Add encoded query. I'm receiving a parent. It needs let continue equals, nope, let continue searching equals true. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if I have a prompt that was forked from somebody, I know that one's sysID, so I need to find, yeah, okay. Parent sysID. Which would just be, okay, if parent, oh, you know what? Let this parent sysID equal parent sysID while this parent sysID does not equal a blank string, then we can do the search. Get, we know it's already not, we know there will be a value, we'll still put in an if statement. if parent gr get value of parent. Am I even calling it parent? Okay, good. Okay, of parent is a blank string. Wait, no. Oh, I don't need an if statement. I just need to call this again. Get parents. Oh no, I need to declare parents outside of this. I need that array outside of it, which means I would need to pass it the parents array.
Allison said,
Mm-hmm.
are you doing a recursive thingy?
Yeah. It's just I messed up the architecture a little bit on it. Parent gr get value of parent. But doing this would overwrite my current array, which I don't want. But I don't want to necessarily. Do I want to declare parents outside of this? Well, let's just do it for now and see if it works.
Allison said, could you pass the array as an arg?
Yeah, it's the way you're supposed to do it, but I was just trying to think in my head how I would keep calling it. Oh, I guess I can just return all the way up. Yeah, it's probably the cleanest way to do it. So this would look like get parents prompt dot parent and because I like if I return it, I need to give it. Oh, I shouldn't have got rid of. There we go. Okay. Now we'll do get parents prompts. Oops. Prompt parents and prompt parent. This isn't necessary. Okay, so it's actually this. And all I need to do is give it a blank array. Because then it'll start filling out the array for me. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to give it an array, which is empty now. And then it'll get my first, I'm giving it my first ID. It'll see that it's not blank, so it'll run this. It'll get a new parent ID. Did I do that anywhere? Yeah, right here. And if it's blank, it'll come back to here, see that it's blank, and then kill. Okay, hold on. Hopefully that works.
Allison said, does it mean
Yeah, probably.
line 44?
Yeah, probably. It actually needs a... No, because it's push... It needs to return the array at the very end of the loop. So down here, actually, not 44. It needs to return here. Oh, wait, no. It needs to return the moment it sees there's no more parent. Because you don't... It'll hit... Because it's already filling out the array that you've been given it. It needs to... The final... It has to do one return, not a recursive return. So it's actually if this, or if parent sys, if this parent sys ID is blank, return parent array. Which I don't technically need this condition anymore because it could just be while true. But we'll keep it in there for a safeguard. Ooh, that's not a good sign. That looks like I hit a recursive loop. That ain't good. Probably should have added a safeguard in there. My bad.
Allison said, yay recursion.
And then I pressed back right when I did that, and it... Okay, so... Oh, still not... Oh, I gotta reload. Oh, wait, but then... Failsafe's not even working. Oh, it's...
Ditsu said, by time to eat lunch. Hubby just arrived with Taco Bell.
Enjoy. I need to stop soon and end soon too, but I want to get this thing working. The calling is overriding it. We'll do... That's the 0 level. Oh, we didn't provide the array. Oh, wait, we didn't say we need to... Yeah, okay, so parent array. And then level +1.
JulAI said, parent array has two R's.
Thanks. Good catch. Part of me is wondering if it's loading the old code for this every time I press back. So let me do that. No, it's still not working. Even the failsafe isn't working. So each time it should be pushing a parent array.
JulAI said, this parent sys underscore id is passed in as an argument, so it will never get out of the while loop.
Oh, I need, yeah, it's this. Wait, no. This parent sys idea is passed in as an argument, so it'll never get out of the while loop. Well, it's getting updated every while loop, though. Because when it gets called, I'm giving it a new parent sys ID, which gets set as this parent sys ID. Because I'm giving it a new parent sys ID according to this, which would change this parent sys ID to the new one. But even then, the level should stop. Unless it's like, prompt not parent. Let me just make sure the original data is there. Okay, the sys ID is there. And I'm giving it a blank array.
JulAI.
You know what? It doesn't have to be a loop.
For example, if you call
It just
get
should be.
parents, some underscore id, this parent sys id in that level of the function call will always be some underscore id, so the while condition will always be met. JulAI said, yeah, I think you are right on not needing the loop. JulAI said, the recursive call is the loop, isn't it?
Right. I still see. Let's just run it. No, I'm not getting, it's not even getting it saved. So that one got parents. Oh, I need to do something like this. Because I want to make sure it still gets a blank array. Which it didn't. Well, no, it should always have an array. Why isn't the first one running, sending it? This one actually has a parent. So this being a blank array is correct. This one not having an array is incorrect. Because there should be a parent. There is a parent sysid. It is running. Why wouldn't it have an array? Oh, if it's not finding it, then it doesn't know to. It never will loop back to hit the return. So I'll say else return oh hi. Oh no, that didn't even work. Okay. Okay, so it's not liking that when it runs for if it actually has a parent. Prompt.parent into the array. going to simplify this a little bit.
Allison said, I think you need a return outside the if block. The leap nodes in the recursion will return via the if, but the parent nodes won't.
Well, it calling a new iteration is when it would hit the return. Because this would be blank. It would be an empty string, which is what would trigger the return here. Oh, okay. But because no, yeah. So if it was it's this, it's
Allison said, if I pass a sys_id in the initial call of get
right.
parents, there's no return.
Which is the funny part, because that's not the one that's broken. It's this one. This one has. This is the one that should actually be returning a problem. The one that doesn't is returning. Because I'm already giving it an empty array. But the fact that it so I'm giving it a SSID. It sees that it's not blank, so it keeps going, and then it never hits the return. Why doesn't it hit the return? We'll just get rid of that and then say else return parent array. Nope. I do like how this is set up better. I like the way it's set up now, but why doesn't this work? There's no reason why this shouldn't get to there. Okay, so it's hitting that if statement, at least one, that first time.
Allison said. In a recursive function, I think every branch of execution needs a return. So the if and the else would both need a return.
Oh, so it knows to push it back down. Okay. But because we're, yeah, see, the thing is, I was hoping it would just keep going, knowing that. So okay, so this is, I think I understand the problem. This structure of how I set it up right now with the array being built as it recurs and then returning that array would work if I did it in a while loop instead of in a function call. But because I set it up as a function this way of the recursion, I shouldn't be trying to build the array upward. I need to be returning it to the first call and then returning that array. Right, so I think I know how I want to rewrite this. Trying to move the array around is what is giving me the biggest problem. To return it down, if in this, how would I want to fix it in this? Can I easily? Would a continue work? Oop, did not like that. Yeah, because I'm not in a loop. Parent right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rewrite this. I don't even need this though. Let me just use this as a reference.
Allison said, "Goodbye recursion oddities."
For reals. Where am I getting my syntax error? What did I do? Oh, I deleted too much. No, I'm still getting a recursion or a infinite loop, which means at least I can probably pinpoint it out. Parent, prompt up parents, pushing parent. This parent ID. Oh, I'm not actually querying anything. Really? There it is. It works. Cool. Okay, and then just to verify, I probably should make another nested one. Cool. It worked. Well, that was a little longer of a debug than I expected it to be, but that's okay. That's what it is, right? That's what happens when you mess with fire. Okay. Cool.
Allison
It works.
said, "Yay."
Hooray. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Thanks for joining me. Hey, I've Tolson, I've watched both of your episodes on building your battleship game. So thanks for returning we're watching each other's streams. Thanks, man. Talk to you later. Take it easy. I'm so hungry. Okay. Thanks, bye everyone. If you're still watching. I think you're like the only one who's still watching, buddy. Love you.
Allison
Bye.
said,